Hello there. In this tutorial, we're going to learn about going with print preview. Now, this is a small mock sheet we created in my class. For example, I have a class, and these are the students who have achieved marks like that. Some has passed in the examination, some yet to, and some have failed as well. So still we are going with, and those who get supplementary can achieve a better marks as well. So these are the things which can change in near future, but as of now we created mark sheet. We need to submit the mark sheet. For example, or if we want uh, that this mark sheet to be have a printout. So printout needs to be how to do the printout. We all know print preview. We always have a printer with us, or we print mark sheets or print documents. So for example, in the Excel sheet, this is the sheet, and we have a print preview in the Windows button. Here in that we will receive a print button. There is a print button. And first of all, before having a printout, we need to, and we have to check what is the print preview of this particular documents. Now this is what it looks like if I'm going to have a printer, and if I'm going to have this. You can see this particular page have every documents, but the division marks has been gone. The reason being is that this particular mark sheet has been going to print in the A4 size and in the portrait and not a landscape. How to do a basic settings that is required, like for example, if you want to go with the margins, if we want to change the margins here, this is how we can go with margins and try to adjust. Like if I try to adjust as well, still I unable to get, or if I able to get it, then also I may able to get the division which is required to add here. So in some way the vision going to compromise. So this is one way where we can adjust our bars, adjust our mark sheet column, and that is the margin button. Another thing is a page setup. This is very important. Or if you go with the next page, you will be able to see that status, percentage, and division will come in next page, which is not required. We want this percentage bar, we want these in one page, which is not looks to be possible for me. Now in the page setup, if I go with the page setup, and if I still want to go with the portrait, you can see that it has been adjusted to 100%. It means it can be adjusted to 100%. If you want to go with fit to, and if I say OK, then somehow it will bring out everything fit to, but it may not be visible. It may look not to be visible. You can see if I bring a little bit margins on there, try to start out with the margins, then it may came out, but it may not be on the way we want to. So in page setup, we have means it has been adjusted to 79%. If we go with 85, hit OK, then it may bring some size limitation, but it may not be the way it looks to be, and you can see once again it reverted back. So better way to go with landscape, and we want to fit, we want 100 size. So almost if we go with the landscape, then you can see it will start showing, and this is how the orientation will be. And in the landscape, this is how it means at landscape the print will be print comes. Now for example, paper size. What is the paper size you want to choose? Like letter In letter, what is the paper size? Let us say small tabloid it will be, or a legal statement like that. This is the paper size we're going to get. So still we have a lots of way like margins and all that. You here as well can adjust the margins here as well, and you can see it will be further decrease your margin. So you have to decrease from here, which is not required, 0, and here as well 0. According to that, you can adjust totally where we want is in center or not. In top, header, footer, there, sheet, page margins, center on the page, horizontal and vertical. So it's, you can see that it has been now changed, and as we already have a size fit to, so it looks now a little bit great. It's now in center, and the letter size it will be have A4 and like that as well. Header, footer, sheets, whatever sheet you want to or down. So it looks great now in the landscape as well if it get a full mark sheet printed. So that's a challenging thing is as well. You want to create something, but because of too many things you need to bring a documents, it takes some time as well to bring a print. Well, we want to get a print. For example, there is a printer set up like as of now, whether you have a PDF, Microsoft Print to PDF, or any printer driver you have, it will start showing here or the page you want to give. For example, let me go with once we can print page from 1 to 1, because as of now the number of copies, the page from 1 to 1, because as of now we don't have enough of the printer to be sure. That's why it's having none here in selection. Number of copies you want, number of copies, like how many number of copies you want to, 2, 3, 4, 5. According to that you have to submit here, there you have to go with, and the entire workbook or active sheet only. If you have other workbooks as well, then automatically it will give a printer here as well. So this is how we go with properties. Then it will go to somewhere of printer properties as well. This is how the landscape is, and if you want to go to a portrait, then again you have to go with portrait. So that's totally up to you, whatever you want. Print to file, and okay, just do okay, and you can go with the final preview. Then this is how your actual printout will be. So hope you get print preview option in MS Excel. This is how we normally do before creating preview, before even go with the printout. So hope you learned something from it. Thanks for